We're making chicken tacos today. It is Taco Tuesday. My choice of meat for my tacos today will be chicken. I'm making chicken tacos. I'm using about 6 pounds of chicken thighs, El Pollo, garlic powder, Lawry season, a little Cajun seasoning, black pepper, let me add in my water. I'm not going to cover it totally. I'm covering it just enough for that chicken to cook. So I would say about 4 cups. You're going to go around the sides so that the flavor is untouched. So about 4 cups. Eyeballing it, maybe 5. Those are some pretty meaty pieces. So let me go ahead on and bring my fire up. That's what I want right there. That's great. You see where the water level is on there? Simply just going to place the lid on it and allow that to cook at about a 4 to 5. While that's cooking, I can then go ahead on and work on cutting up my vegetables. So being that I just finished working with poultry, let me go ahead on and bleach and clean the container. And I may as well go ahead on and start that dishwasher. You want to be really careful to not cross-contaminate when you're dealing with poultry. We all know that salmonella can be transferred and is most transferable through poultry. How do we prevent transferring? By washing our hands. The more you wash, the less you have a chance of transferring anything, okay? Then I'm just going to move right on into cutting up my vegetables. Doing those shells. And voila, we will have ourselves some chicken tacos for our Taco Tuesday. Haven't did chicken in a while. So like switching it up a little bit. Is that all right with everyone else? To do chicken versus turkey or beef? So it's going to take that chicken maybe about an hour. I will then allow that chicken to cool. I will then remove the skin and remove that thigh bone. Taking my fork, breaking the chicken up into a shredded form. If I had some green chilies, I would definitely drop my green chilies in that pot at this time. Being that I don't, I will be using what's on hand, and what's on hand this week are red pepper flakes. So I am just simply getting my vegetables together that I want to put in this pot to boil with this chicken. Okay. Working on my bell pepper. We'll move right into the onion, right into the garlic. They don't have to be sliced perfectly. Okay, I'm going in with a bell pepper. May as well go and leave that top off. I'm going in next right with my onion. Depending on your size of your onion. With this size, I'm doing a half. In anything that we do, we always want to make good use of our time. How do we make good use of our time? If you have something that you're doing and you've completed that, just look around and see what else is it that you could be doing in the process. You can call it multitasking. Slicing up my onion. Again, the pieces does not have to be perfectly cubed or sliced in any form or fashion. We're just putting this in the chicken for the flavor. And when I debone it, it will have pretty much dissolved into that meat. Going in next with my fresh garlic. Based upon the amount of meat, will determine how many garlic cloves you want to go with. Being that I have some large garlic cloves and a nice amount of meat, I'm going in with 2 cloves of large garlic. That I have smashed with my knife, as we have done together on multiple occasions. Why? Because when you smash that garlic, it releases that garlic oil, and that helps you to obtain that flavor that's hidden in that oil of that fresh garlic. So I'm just dicing that well. Okay. That is that fresh garlic. We don't want the hull. Going in with the fresh garlic. That is 2 large cloves. Okay. Let me go ahead on and add my red crushed peppers. If I had serrano or green chilies, that would be it, but we go with what we have on hand, right? Okay, now that I have all the ingredients in, that chicken bouillon flour is going to bake it, boil it, steam it as if it's your homemade chicken broth, chicken stock. Okay, so we're just gonna sit that there, let that boil, and move on forward. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my cleanup. I'll be back once this chicken has finished cooking. We're going to debone it and get it ready for the tacos. I'll be back when that chicken is ready.